argument, and it's never going to end.
Yeah, it really won't end.
Even though it's basically a merry-go-round where they're both on opposite ends, and they're perfectly fine talking about it forever and ever.
Welcome to my daily life.
Oh, please.
I am so sorry for you. No, to be fair, I also have two friends who just have like this one or two topics that they're like, we will never be on the same side about this, but we'll sometimes talk about it just cause. But yes, hi. Welcome back to your Ruggers Cultural Programming. Run the intro. Whatever we do. Okay. So, we're returning back to how it is. You all have saddled back up and are heading to some of the hills that are to the southeast of the farms, which seems to be the area where these bandits or marauders or whatever the hell you want to call them, or where Doc Damned Raider is. So, let me go to roll 20.
I am so sorry for that roll of 5.
Roll a 5, what?
Marigox's roll.
Margot?
Whatever. There are letters there, I will pronounce them.
You just call her Margaret, it's just French for that.
Fuck the French! You Frenching your words with the letters! Say them!
I'm pretty sure those words would love to be Frenched.
Oh!
Am I wrong?
Okay, but as you were saying, you're saddled up.
Yeah. You're saddled up, I'm trying to find...
Are the crossbows locked and loaded?
The crossbow... The one person who seems to have a crossbow by the sound of it.
Good.
Is it loaded? Is it loaded, Kiyome?
Bueller?
Sorry, this is taking a bit. I don't have a mouse because it has been dying on me slowly.
I thought your cat ate it.
Nah, mate. I don't have a cat or a mouse. Good try. Good try. Rocks fall, everybody dies.
God damn it, Dan.
New characters.
Okay, so we have to remake our characters. I'm going to make the same character with the face that I actually want.
And you know
Nope.
you're Kiami?
Yep, I will do that.
Basic palette swap.
That is a negative. They are prevented from being born.
Oh man, I can just give it a different backstory and it's a different character even if I play it the same way.
There's a YouTube video for that. The YouTube video will yell at you.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a thing for this. So you can at least have something to look at besides a map for the past 2 sessions.
Yeah, I'm sure our non-existent Twitch viewers would appreciate that.
Oh, keep in mind, the theater of the mind was a thing before...
Yeah, I know, but the fact that
we have Roll20, we should use it.
We weren't, like, if we were in person, I would have no problem being like, nah, use your own imagination. But we're all on the computer, and so it's like...
He's paying for this Roll20 service.
Well, I actually wish we were service.
Somebody is paying for the Roll20 service, it should be used.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, a reason why I like mess with the more advanced shit is because it's like It's here. I want to make things look pretty and nice.
My problem is I almost have no time or energy to go about that. So
Well, you can elevate someone to a co-GM in Roll20 if you want someone to do like minor things while you're away.
Like map building.
Map building, making something that I think might actually be useful for you is for all of us to have a editable handout area called critical character notes. So if you're wondering, hey, can the character do this? Let me check the note section.
it'll do.
Yeah.
Good enough for army work. It's good enough for army work. Yeah, so kind of what you see here. Several cresting hills, a few babbling brooks and trees and the like surround you. It is probably getting close to evening at this point, or at least the sun is getting close to setting now.
So if we push until night, I think we'll make it and be able to spy on the encampment without them noticing anything. Assuming there is an encampment.
I'd say that's more a matter of how well are you able to track in the dark? Because once we get there, we have to find stuff to find the camp.
Sure.
I mean, they normally move at night, so they might be easier to find, but...
Lynn, is it possible for you to discern disruptions in the ground that could be done by, say, a large group traveling?
I don't know, did you become an earthbender?
Isn't that more of a...
Well, you worship
look at the
nature,
character.
yes?
Well, yes.
That includes what we're standing on.
It's not like Cyrus can channel the spirit of the prairie dog, so...
You can't channel the prairie dogs. Besides, this is the wrong area for prairie dogs.
That doesn't stop her from doing it.
Nature sense, I guess? I'll lean up against a tree.
Well, not right now, because we're not near any of their encampments.
Oh.
That doesn't mean if you could.
Well,
you
I
can always
check in to make sure we're going in the right direction.
I said she could ask another tree if they've seen anybody coming through here.
Which is loud.
That's true.
Meantime, you could get to sniffing,
will,
see if they've gotten cocky and let the spell drop.
I will use my druidic senses to see if I can sense a friendly tree.
You sense a tree, and, Kit Kat over here can see if he can find trail. Break him off a piece.
You sense many trees.
Well, I was before thinking a tree is like a nice talk. But I will go to one of the largest trees that's within easy distance because older equals wiser, so higher intelligence.
There are no really fat trees. This is more of very slim trees. These are kind of younger forests.
Like hand width thin, or just I can hug it thin.
Not full hug, but and not necessarily hand hug. A hand hug. It's more like. No, not Jabba the Oak. It goes so local. More of you can wrap your arm, you can put an arm around the tree and hit your chest.
Okay, that's still a fairly decent size. It's not a shot. Like Polka. Okay. She'll take a breath and just put her hand against it with her forehead against it. Yeah, just put her forehead against it too. And like, hello?
Charisma, please.
You didn't make me roll that. Modifier. Oh, 16!
Hail. Don't forget, this is druidic.
Well, you said charisma.
Hail.
Oh, hail the oak. Call
Hail
it
Hydra.
Shower the oak.
No, it's saying hail. Okay.
Hello. Hail. Basically,
Hail. Hail.
It's hailing. But, hail. Hey.
I am Lynn, a traveler.
Yes.
What do you want?
Have you happened to see some cows and horses in a large grouping pass by recently? Few suns, within a few suns.
Yes.
Oh, are we headed in the right direction?
Not no.
They passed you.
Yes.
Okay. How many suns ago?
One.
Oh, trees can't count. Well, no, they know how many suns have passed. Were there two-leggers with them?
Yes.
Do you remember how many?
No.
Why, thank you, good friend. May you grow large and strong.
River.
Liver? What?
River.
They buy river or you are river?
River. Go.
Follow the river. Okay. Thank you. Alright, she'll turn back to the guys. So, they definitely have two-leggers with them. And we've been directed to follow the river.
Well, that sounds derogatory.
And they are one day ahead of us. Well, he's a tree. Or it's a being of a tree. It only four-leggers, two-leggers, you know.
Said the racist catfolk.
Well, she doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know, but as the GM, I can call it.
Well, if they're a full day ahead of us, we might want to camp and rest up now.
Yeah.
Or rather,
I would say send our stealthy cat ahead to maybe scout a little, but...
y'all rest up and I just sit here reading.
Well, I have to eat too.
Don't you eventually get bored?
Or did you forget that in your time away?
No, because he probably has like an entire library and like a pocket.
Well, I work on projects. It's not like I sit here doing nothing.
Mhm.
I just don't need to sleep as long as I have spell slots remaining.
At some point, I do think you should sleep.
He does sleep occasionally, but under the effects of the spell, he doesn't have to as long as he has enough spell slots to cast it.
Yeah, I know, but still, for like the just how long the mind can take, just sheer no spell sleep versus regular sleep.
That's in theory covered by the spell, but like I said, he does sleep occasionally. He just prefers not
What
to.
is the spell? I'm honestly curious.
It's called Keep Watch.
Guys, I don't know what spells to prepare for the next day. I have some pretty cool ones. I can earthbend now.
I don't know. Do we have a possible forecast of combat or more intrigue?
I can also entangle our entire the herd to make sure they don't run away.
So those would be, that would be good.
I could also create a obscuring mist. Or I could punch them from really far away with the Fist of Earth.
Great to detect magic, by the way. You can detect a lingering aura for up to 1 day per caster level, regardless of the original strength.
Fair enough. But you didn't cast it.
That is true.
Anyways, as you're...
I dropped it in the chat for you.
Yeah, I actually saw it. But thank you. Oh boy, I almost clicked the hang up button.
What?
Wonder where that was, but with all my spells, oh well. I didn't really need to use them when I was a mega spell anyways.
It's even core Pathfinder. It's from the inner
Oh,
scene.
I know. It's just that my particular card never had to use it, or I didn't think of using it at any point because it was like, pretty much covered. No, keeping that king alive would have probably been a good point. Anyways, as you're all setting up for the night, before you...
Oh, I didn't know I could multi-target it. Apparently I can multi-target it.
Oh, cool.
What?
Target one creature per 2 levels.
Huh.
You know, let's see a stupid spell and a really useful spell. Campfire wall. Create a shelter around your campfire.
That's how you say it's stupid now. Wait till it's raining.
Well, yeah, I'm saying it'll be good for that, but...
Like, that's... I know exactly what spell you're talking about. I want to like it, because it makes a perfect shelter around the campfire, where it's perfectly temperatured.
Actually,
but
you're talking about the
glowing dome now.
Yeah, you're talking about the hut. That one actually has a lot of uses. I've actually seen that one used in combat.
Really?
Yeah, you put up the hut, and then the cleric heals the person, and then you drop the hut, because they can't get in to hurt you while you're doing your emergency medical stuff.
No, this one they can go into, but they get you light for so long.
Because the version I'm familiar with, it's basically a force field bubble. You can only get in if the person who cast the hut wants you to come in.
No, this one's actually... Yeah, I think this is the one Kristen's thinking of. One moment. Sharing
to drive.
We get concealment. And they take damage as they come through it.
Yep.
20 foot.
Anyway.
Are you casting that before you go as you're setting it?
It's like,
okay.
if we are making camp, I will cast my usual keep watch and alarm combo.
Alarm. I'm just checking that. For that.
I can make our enemies seasick.
Is there any particular area you're putting that on? For the alarm, I mean?
On an area you select,
It's 20 foot, so there has a certain area.
usually I drop it on the campfire since that's usually central to the camp.
Okay. Okay.
And I am making that audible so it'll wake other people up.
Okay. But before you all go to sleep as you're all kind of eating into rations or just kind of unwinding from and thinking about the day, etc. You actually see, you actually hear the approach of horse hooves.
Horses?
Horse hooves.
Like large number or like just like a normal number?
A single one.
Do I smell the scent of like plates or cured or like armored leather, fresh blood?
Perception check, because that's a long way off. I know you have sense, but...
Yep. Let's see. If the opponent is upwind, the range is increased to 60 feet. If it's a particularly strong smell, like there's a multiplier, yada yada yada. Yes, I love that sniff out hidden things. Okay.
Let's see, upwind or downwind. You are upwind, so no.
This would have been one to know. I wish I had prepared before. Lay of the land. You know exactly everything about the land.
I rolled a 1.
You're more preoccupied by the delicious smell of whatever you're cooking right now.
Do you mean whatever Kiyomi's cooking?
I don't know.
I'd say Cyrus, but she's in mark mode, so.
What are we trying to do?
Cyrus could be doing things in mark mode. She's just mark mode.
Because normally she hunts.
What are we trying to do?
Identify the. He was trying to get information about the rider.
I just failed.
Spectacularly.
Oh yes, always, of course, anytime.
Well, if you're gonna fail, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it spectacularly.
More you need to check. Okay.
Okay, in which case,
That must be.
In case.
sorry, in that case, I will. What's up, Beth? Anyone else hear that?
Kind of hard to miss.
What are we hearing?
A rider.
Oh, yeah. Now it could be, it could be Connor, but just in case.
I was say, why doesn't somebody who's stealthy go check it out?
I got it.
Oh, so you're going to check it out who it is?
I'm going to use blend and do that. You know? But do I have to do that?
You have to roll for the primal magic, and then blend gives you a bonus to your stealth check.
Yeah. It's just my... Just plus my wisdom modifier, right?
For what?
Or the concentration check, or that's plus spellcraft?
You mean the primal?
Yeah, so your primal magic check is your spellcraft or caster level,
Yeah, it's concentration or spellcraft.
whichever's higher.
Whichever you prefer.
13.
I think that fails, actually.
Would you like to roll or me?
Go ahead!
That's a level 1 spells. I think you need a total of 15.
Yeah. You need a 16 total. 15 is the base DC with plus
What am I gonna do, Kula?
plus 8.
Because I'm actually getting up at campsite. I could lose it.
I need to check blend. Create for elves.
You want to share with us?
As you're walking along,
Well, I haven't moved yet. I was doing activating at camp first.
Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be really funny.
say what?
She was activating the camp before she moved.
You were at camp.
Yeah,
You were
she's at
at camp. You're at camp and then doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna do originally I was going to fade into the darkness originally.
Okay. In the dark light, you cast blend on yourself, and notice that within 5 feet of you, it blends with you instead of you blending with it.
Well, that negated that. There's a wasted spell slot.
So wait.
It's kind of weird. But I don't know. It is very hard to explain.
I'll just take. Okay, here's what I'll do. She'll take 2 more steps. Be like, all right, can you guys still see me?
I think the tree is you.
She'll like step into like a little bit of the shadows. Like, can you guys see me?
I don't know. Can we see her?
She is now a tree.
It's hard to tell where she is in that particular area.
Has the trees are the trees around her now purple?
Kind of, yeah, but it's like you can tell the area is weird, but you don't know where she is.
You're dyeing the fauna purple.
What?
The area around you is matching your skin tone.
Oh.
You're not matching it, it's matching you.
Well.
But you, as said, you have no idea where she is within that small area.
Now, I can't see you specifically, but I see purple, so I know something's up.
Well, we'll just try and see what happens. And help with my dice later in class.
So what you do?
I'm rolling stealth.
Okay.
I will take position behind a tree.
Okay.
Which I will. Do not know who this is.
21.
All right.
Can you see me now, guys?
Well, can you?
I don't know,
Are
can
you
we?
guys going to do this?
I feel like I just missed a question.
She rolled stealth and she's asking you if you still see her, I guess, or is this Lynn going out to see the person? I'm just
Lynn has left the building to go see him.
okay to go see the thing.
Yes, but she's using the foliage to her advantage.
Right. Did you add the +4?
Yeah, that's why I got 21.
Okay, 21. All right. Now, all right, and people are hiding behind trees by the sound of it. Tris and Eric, what you guys doing?
I've got no reason to hide yet, especially since we still have a working campfire, so I'm just sitting here waiting for them to decide whether it's dangerous or not.
I'm gonna agree with Tristan on this.
So you two are
a campfire, and I've been making food this whole time. I'm not gonna stop unless there's a reason to stop. And there currently isn't a reason to stop.
So Keanu is calm. Len is probably at least alert. Not really hiding, but
Yeah, it's like, I'm on alert.
He's prepared.
Yeah, it's like, I'm prepared.
That's what we put it.
Yeah.
Then you go out a little bit and kind of crest over, look into a little bit in the darkness, and you hear the kind of light cling and clatter of the very. Since it is very quiet out here without the wildlife, you hear the tum 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 and the breathing of the horse occasionally. But you do see Connor.
That was the one we made the deal with, right?
The Wolfkin.
That was the one we made the deal with, right?
Yes. He seems to be just looking around. His bow is out at the moment.
I will deactivate my spell and come into the light. Hands up. Whoa there. Not nice to have your arrow pointed at a lady.
He keeps his bow as like, oh, hello.
It is good to see you. Glad I was able to find you before it got fully dark.
Yeah. The trees maybe without your arrival. Let's go to the camp.
Right then. So, you lot have seemed to find something.
Yes. With the help of a couple of friends of mine.
Oh, and what have you found? At this point, everybody else will also see that it is Connor, and Lynn is bringing him to the camp.
We have found the trail of our
Well, I assume so. That's because you brought. That is why you went to the hills. I am asking what exactly you found.
Well, they are about a day ahead of us. And they have I'm going to guess at least 2 human-ish people leading them.
What makes you say they're human?
So they're 2-leggers.
You're two-legged. I am two-legged. We're all two-legged. Are we not? Connor addresses everybody. Are we not two-legged?
Last I checked.
Ish. You can shake it.
I'll emerge from behind the tree. I guess it depends who you ask.
Human-shaped-ish, as in 2 legs. They have arms. They look. The tree can only tell so much.
Do you mean bipedal?
That's what she's trying to say. Yes.
That's a word.
You mean a sentient creature, a mer, not just human lady.
Animals can be sentient.
So anything else you have found besides the any spells they are using or anything like that?
Well, we appear to be dealing with an illusionist.
How so?
We found indications of, pass without a trace, and some other abjuration spell.
Abjuration. Abjuration. Pass without trace, simple enough. It is a given with how they've been going. But what made you go to Hills?
That's where my friends told us to go.
Who's your friend?
Trees. Do you not talk to the trees? Or they're not your friends?
We go back and forth. And anyways, sorry I'm just now catching up. Like I said, I had to sleep and then had to find you all out here. Hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Kinar will take a drink. Is there anything that you found on your way to us?
Not that I saw. Quiet. Everybody's the guards are doing their patrols. A couple of firebrands are running around. Other than that, nobody. Everybody's quiet.
A couple of firebrands.
Yeah, yes. I told you that earlier today. Many people are trying to do this.
To be fair, earlier today, the player's time was a week ago.
2 weeks ago.
About a week ago. Yeah.
Since you had such a fine map from before and clearly a keen knowledge of the lay around Veneno,
I wouldn't say exactly that, but continue.
Is there anywhere in particular within these hills that you think would be good for a group of, 30? Since so many things are being taken, 30 people to be?
That's near the river.
What about a river?
We're supposed to be following the river.
The tree said follow the river, so
that's good
they
enough.
need to be near the river.
Well, then how many rivers go through the hills?
Pretty sure just the one we're sitting next to.
I don't know. I haven't been here.
Yeah, I've only gone to this hill area a few times. The river runs from the mountains up to the more actual mountains up in the far southeast. That is where a lot of the more that is where a lot of the problem of flooding comes sometimes when the mountain rains come in, or that's what the farmers tell me. Other than that, there could be a lot of rivers. I don't know. This I know of one other river, but I don't know if it's a river or it's a brook or whatever. I don't know. Sorry.
Is it close to here?
It's a little further down. It's a bit more north. It's a bit that way towards the coast. He kind of points to like the west of Veneno proper.
And the tree said east, right? First tree said east, right?
The what?
You need to speak up, Sarah.
The first tree said east, right?
No, he said west. Southwest. He said west.
So maybe that's the river we want.
I don't know. But he does off his answer. But either way, there is one thing I want to mention, no? He kind of squats down and kind of gets closer to the fire warm up. I couldn't help but, and kind of whispers quietly, I couldn't help but notice I thought I saw some silhouettes off in the hills. Maybe one, maybe two.
Where? Which one?
Don't be obvious, but the one to my right.
It would be like off to the, oh crap, not that one. That direction.
Okay.
Don't be obvious. They might be with them. And they could be listening right now. Because by the sound of it, we're dealing with a lot of spellcasters. Because those were a lot of spells.
Greg, question.
Yes.
Does Connor look does he look like as we saw him the first time? Any signs of being beat up or manhandled in any way?
No.
Okay. I just haven't checked. He's been out of our sight for a long while. Okay, cool. In that case, well, if they are watching us, and the character only speaking lower than I am, so I don't actually whisper.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, don't whisper into the mic that barely hears you half the time anyway.
Yeah, but it'll pick up low music and pipe it through like crazy. I know it doesn't make any sense, but anyway, well, if that's the case, then I suggest all of us do camp as normal if we are being watched, because that very likely means they will try to come into the camp. But since we know that they know, then I believe you have precautions in place that would wake us up. Let's assume we dispel that, which means all of us need to pretend to be asleep, except for perhaps you.
Yeah, I don't pretend. I just don't sleep.
Because, one person being up, you'd be like, yeah, we can handle that. And if we all look like we're asleep, then, unless you're being overly cautious, we should be able to get the jump on them.
I suppose that's an option. I'm just thinking about going over and saying hi, but okay.
I mean, hi, we're students.
Yes, but if we approach them, if they're spellcasters like Carlos suspects or archers, then we could be hit far before we can actually get to them.
How far are they? Based on where he was indicating? Just, rough estimate.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an estimate.
Try to be casual about it. Not that people can tell where I'm looking half the time anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yay, lenses.
Fair enough, yeah.
I'm probably not looking at my side right now.
Maybe 100 feet, like it's the nearest hill. Actually, wait. With that being said, with that distance, good enough. Probably like 80 feet.
Yeah, well, they're well.
Maybe a little bit more.
So yeah, they're well within pelting range. I could cover that in, a couple seconds, via magic, but we can try being sneaky about it. So Chase, everybody finish your omnoms and settle in, and we'll start our normal, non-existent watch rotation.
So you wish me to stay with you, or I could try to act like I coordinate with you and then go off. It is up to you.
I think
If we left.
I think coordinating, that way if we screw this up, there's a chance you can come and undo it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I stay?
Well, I think what you were saying, what Len was saying is that you leave, but stick nearby in case it was one wrong.
Pretend to leave.
Okay.
Pretend to leave so that if we screw this up, you can come save us.
Alright. Alright then. I shall. Alright.
You're the backup.
It's nice to... Okay. And as much... Alright. Well, if that's the plan, I shall head south, and I shall see if there was anything down there. Takes a quick swig out of whatever he's got, and takes some food, bites into rips it out. Alright, chip, and kind of patters off to the south. And crests over the hill.
Awesome. Okay. Question, Greg. Would it be a bluff check to pretend like you're asleep?
That's what I was guessing.
Yeah.
Or
If you don't have a tent.
I say, if you have a tent, it's not a problem. If you don't have a tent, you can borrow mine, because I'm not using it.
Well, if there is a tent, it certainly could collapse on me in case they do decide to attack. So, I will use bedroll. Am I really overthinking the cunning of bandits?
Probably.
Though to be fair, these are magical bandits, so
They're bandits with high intelligence.
that have been thwarting the guild and the bear and the soldiers for maybe a week, a little over a week.
What would Lynn do? Let's see what spells I have that are useless for a fight, but that I've prepared anyway.
Yeah, I'd be doing a bedroll as well. I guess I'll bluff. Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh, eat dinner, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Go to sleep, kid.
I'm sorry, Dave, but sometimes it just comes out of the blue like, the fuck? Doggone it, man.
Just way to go.
Naomi is not in the mood.
Yeah, that
Fuck your
was
compliment.
that situation. That was...
I didn't even say anything oral, I just said okay.
The voice of Zuko, that was pretty rough, buddy.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Moving on. Fuck your couch.
I in the mood was terrible. How good seconds?
That'd be a worse thing to say.
You just can't win.
Apparently, no, he can't.
It was passable?
No, at this point, someone else would be like, just let it go. You're trying too hard.
Well, the character wasn't saying those extra things. The character's like, oh, okay.
I know, but it's like, you shouldn't have said anything. It's too late. By the way, that's a really nice campfire, even though it's just like...
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just pretty good.
I'm gonna have to
Are you gonna have
see if I can.
to up your line skills?
Nah, I'm gonna have to see if I can copy.
I think you're just gonna save that for later.
Do a print screen.
Bitch, I might.
No, he's trying to save it to his little compendium of minis.
But yeah, it's like, bitch, I might.
Oh, damn! Don't kill me.
Let's see what it looks like. Just sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are multiple segments.
I'd say, yeah, there's multiple
Hey, there's only
lines in
two
there.
things I can do with a plus 13. That is lie and detect the bullshit, even though I'm pretty sure someone else is still better at it than me.
Yep. Plus, I have 14.
Nice.
I had to beat you by 1.
I was honestly not expecting to be better than anyone at that. It's just a side effect of...
It's the only skill I'm really good at, to be fair.
I think that's also the only skill I'm good at is perform sing.
Well, I just went inside my tent, so do I really need to bluff or anything?
You're inside the tent, so you basically get a natural 20.
Yeah.
Because no one will see you.
Unless they have X-ray vision.
Yeah, so you take 20. You're in a tent.
Yeah, unless they have X-ray vision.
Got to note, replace dark lenses with dark lenses of X-ray vision.
Danny read it and noted it down.
Danny, take this down.
Mark Danny, take it. Just write this down.
No, just Mark Modani, take it.
That's probably one of the better Jason jokes at this point.
Yeah.
That's sexual harassment.
What's that?
Sexual
Wow,
harassment.
all
And
those
there's a callback.
I think we need to do another one with this one going on. But how is Gardex doing, Greg?
Okay.
Alright. So, as the night goes on, Len, since you are actively, since you have the lens to actually, kind of keep an actual watch, Kinara, are you having your eyes open as part of, I sleep with my eyes open, or actually, closing your eyes? Just curious.
My eyes are closed because my nose can legitimately detect things around me.
That's fair. Kyome?
I'm gonna look like I'm asleep.
Alright, so eyes closed, all that.
Coco would be outside the tent next to Lynn with his eyes open, standing in the tree.
Focus just
Wait, does Pokemon roll disguise with a bonus to pretend to be a tree?
Probably. I mean, it's got obvious legs and arms, so...
yeah, unless it wants to go inside the tent.
That's
I will roll as well.
like, go away, boy, you're giving me away. You're not helping.
Well, I was figuring, okay, correction, we'll be standing by her tent. There. That makes more sense. But I was told it.
Eric, you're funny.
Why am I funny?
I'm just chuckling with the new thing.
Alright, what's the...
I'm looking at it.
Okay, so let's see then. Yeah.
16.
All right.
Remember, minus 30. It's 5 or 10.
One. You get one spell, Connor. What will it be?
Oh, sure, that's an EX. Nice.
All right.
That's the first my dire sense.
I didn't need to cast that yet, so I can save that spell slot.
So as the night wears on a little bit, campfire kind of dies down a little bit, signaling that y'all are pretty much asleep, or those that are trying to fake it and all that. I have to think about this.
Too bad roll 20 doesn't have a night filter.
Hold on.
Oh, they have one.
No, but I have sort of that, maybe?
Sort of, maybe, kind of.
Maybe. It's gonna muck up everything, but no.
Yay, black.
Yeah.
Pitch black or
Yeah, that's pitch black.
Curses.
To do that, you'd have to put lighting effects on the campfire and shit, and it's gonna take more time than you want to do.
Yeah. That's why I haven't bothered messing with it yet. Oh, that's bright. Anyways.
This is why you shouldn't game with the lights off.
Dun,
Am
dun,
I?
dun, dun.
Alright. Since Len is the only one able to hypothetically do this, perception check.
Does Polka get a perception check?
You know what? Yeah, Poke gets a perception check.
I'll remind you, I have dark vision
Okay.
Does my nose get a perception check?
and low light. I'm not sure which one's more useful here.
No, that's fair. Your nose does get a perception check.
Woo!
21.
26.
Unnatural 20 for Polka.
I have all the visions.
And I'm impressed by Polka's perception.
Okay. Let's see. Len, you do see a figure walking amongst the woods back here.
Are they coming any closer or just hanging out in the tree line?
They're kind of walking on the tree line. It's about 60 feet away from you.
Alright.
And they stop at some point. And since you can see them, they have a short bow on them. Okay. Seem to be rustling behind them. You can kind of see some features, though it's hooded and kind of mostly given. You see an arrow. So you can kind of pull an arrow, put it back. I'm trying to start reaching for another one.
Magical arrows.
Are they firing them into camp, or what are they doing with them?
He's whatever it is still searching for an arrow.
Oh, so you said pull an arrow, so I thought I already had one.
Yeah, it pulled an arrow out, but then it looked at it, and then put it back.
Okay.
It's time to pull an arrow out.
Waiting to see what they do before acting.
Notch it. Slowly pull back. And looses.
Who gets to be the target?
Okay, who was near the campfire?
I was.
So was I.
I'm not, because I don't like
How close?
fire.
I would.
10 feet?
I would have been next to it. Just saying.
So enough to gather warmth? Would 10 feet be enough to be warm by this
I would think so. At least 10 feet.
Okay.
I would have been somewhere between 5 and 15 feet. It wouldn't have really.
Campfire rate, I think, is 20 feet. So.
But where's Len? Just curious. I'm just like trying to figure out all the distances.
He's probably a little bit back from the fire, like, 10, 15 feet, leaning against whatever's available, be it, tree, rock, garth.
Yeah, rock, probably, or something.
Yeah, normal position he would take so he could do comfortable reading or whatever, but obviously pretending to be asleep at the moment.
Okay.
I vote to be sacrificial pawn.
Len, you watch the arrow as it is sailing, and starts heading towards Chimera, but then you rejudge the trajectory. Oh shit, it's heading for the fire. That's weird. Why would it... Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that on the end?
Powder?
And that's when the fire erupts.
I would like to take my action now.
You may. As for my two, kind of furry people, my two fluffies. Reflex save.
Oh, I'm not as good as you might think.
Probably less good at it since you're on your back right now.
However, because you didn't know this attack was coming, you are...
Ooh, wait.
It is going to be... Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't interrupt you. I was too excited. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But, because I've been around this guy, pointing at Len so long, with my perception roll...
Maybe a week.
Could my nose have alerted me to the oncoming black powder?
It's kind of in the character description that he constantly smells at least a little bit like powder, so yeah, I think you know what it smells like.
Who said it's black powder?
It's an alchemical fire arrow, basically.
It's an alchemist fire arrow?
That is a good point. Okay, I thought they were using science.
Probably.
Well, alchemist fire arrows don't explode like that. They, you do like 1 damage to the adjacent squares.
Who said it was alchemist fire?
I don't know. You just said it exploded.
It could be
Yeah, I know. You guys are the ones putting names to it.
It could be a spell enchanted arrow. Actually, that's probably what it is.
There was something on the end of it, which is why I was thinking, oh my god, black powder!
You said it exploded on impact. That's why we're trying to quantify exploding.
Okay.
So I think there are a couple ranger spells that allow you to do that, though they don't normally require you to choose an arrow from your quiver. The fact that he had to go Hawkeye on it is what was making us think...
Yeah, but okay, if it's something that I can't smell through the thing, that's fine. I just thought, my first thought was black powder. Okay, reflex save.
Do I
Because,
get bonus? Okay, go ahead.
So
actually, no, I won't use that now, so I'll just do another reflex.
No, arrows aren't creatures. I was about to say it might set off the alarm, but arrows are not creatures.
Should I use my ability? Oh well.
Here's
So
my
what was your
question.
question?
I have uncanny dodge. Do I get any bonuses for the fact that I cannot be caught flat-footed?
No, you want evasion for this.
Evasion would be for this. Damn it.
That's a
No, this is evasion.
God damn it, why is the text for this save so small right now? There it is.
Yeah, I have an ability that lets me re-roll reflex saves, but I have to declare it before the roll, which really sucks.
What's the point of that? Like, I feel bad. I feel like this die is going to screw me, so I'm going to use it again.
That's almost why I did it. Just I was like, no, because it screwed me a few couple times. It's gonna roll decent this time. I don't need to call on this ability.
Do you at least get to choose between the two rolls, or is it just you have to take the second? You have to take the reroll. Because if you get to choose, there's a point at that point.
I only have the abbreviated version, so once per day, reroll, reflex save, decide before roll.
Oh, so you have to actually look it up in one of the book it came from.
Came from my species.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I can look it up, but still, the fact that I have to declare it before is really like, oh.
Well, again, if you get to choose between the two, there's a point. If you can't, if you just have to base on your gut feeling, it kind of makes it useless.
You can roll the same throw twice and take the better result.
Okay, so yeah, you declare that you get, so you get to choose between the two.
Yeah, but it's like, it's once a day, so I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, it is night, so... Trying to figure out something.
Oh god, was it a fireball dipped arrow? Because we're going on wizards.
Well, arcane archers do not have to rifle through their quiver like that, so...
Well, it could be like especially enchanted arrow.
It could be an enchanted arrow. Though, I feel like him whipping out the Patriot arrow as the first surprise attack action is a bit overkill.
To be fair, even if it was disintegration, it'd be a reflex save to get out of the way. If you don't get out of the way, you don't have to make a fort save to not be disintegrated to death.
No.
Spell, dude.
Disintegration is if you have a certain amount of if you are less than a certain amount of hit points, you just automatically are disintegrated.
Oh. And a level 9 disintegration spell, yeah. Level 5 character will just be dead.
It's like if you have less than 100 hit points, you're gone. If you have more, you take, I think, 15d6.
Yep. I'm trying to find this. Where is this?
Got very good at knowing disintegration rules thanks to Critical Role. It's like Vecna's go-to. It's like, meteor, disintegration, meteor, disintegration, meteor, disintegration. Get a new spell. Okay, hand of death. God damn it!
I mean, can you blame them though? How good those spells are?
When it's the GM throwing them, it's like, okay, I'm not saying take it easy on us, but can we at least get a little variety in the ways you're trying to kill us? Does it always have to be a level 9 spell?
Like, what level is the party?
At that point, they were level 20.
I mean, come on. Anything less.
7 and 8 are just as deadly. They were playing 5th. All spell levels are still valid in 5th at that level.
Oh, they're playing 5th.
David,
okay, that's fair.
David, would you like to reroll?
Sure. Sure. I think this is a retroactive use of my cat's luck.
If you want to use it. That was the question.
That's Sekhmet going, is this your final answer?
You know,
This is your,
The
no,
GM
this
is
is,
suggesting it.
no, this is your second life being like, do we really? Do you want me to pop in? Sure.
Remember, you can only do this 9 times.
actually, there is a 9 life alternate trait, which is really nice, but you only get 9 of them ever.
Yeah.
I think it's something like, oh, that save, I just make it.
Yeah.
I just like natural 20 that shit. How you didn't roll 9 lives? I now have 8. Okay, guys, love this. Love this.
You're just not.
Yes!
Is it better? It is better.
It is undisputably better than what I previously rolled. I am taking the best of the roll.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah.
You know what really sucks? Because I'm pretending to be, having to pretend to be asleep, I doubt I could have hid my armor on me.
You're wearing what? Chain?
Chain shirt.
Yeah, chain shirts can be worn under clothing. I think you can hide it under a bedroll.
Then yeah. I might be able to knock off some damage off of whatever's about to burn up my bedroll.
It's magic.
Never mind.
It's probably magic.
Oh, and because I'm not singing yet, no one really has any magic resistances.
Alright,
This sucks for my bedroll.
Bedrolls are easily replaced.
It's not like it's special or anything.
No, it's not.
Hey man, that Vorpal bedroll of eternal rest was awesome.
It has my blinky when I was 5 in it. It meant a lot.
This would be the response from Kimmy. So, if that was really the case.
No, if it was a magic bedroll, it would probably survive, because traditionally destroying magic items is a bitch and a half.
Yeah, they actually get like Orcus and shit.
Oh yeah, trying to destroy stuff like that.
I've seen some rule sets where you can only destroy them with other magic items, and even then it's a bitch and a half.
You know what I might want to do whenever I have some downtime and extra money to do silly shit? Make a wondrous bedroll.
No wonder. Oriental Adventures had one. And I think Pathfinder has one also. There's some that give you like bonus to rest rolls and healing rolls. Oh, that's not too bad.
Times 2. Oh!
8 damage each.
Elemental damage, I assume?
Yeah. Yeah, but to both full.
Let me double check something, because I swear I... Oh my god. I'm so glad I did this. Would it be justifiable that I have my buckler on since I'm actually faking it I'm asleep?
I'll probably give them a
You're
bonus.
faking you're trying to sleep. You wouldn't have things like your weapons on. I would think.
I'd say they're probably within reach, but they're probably not in bed with you.
Wait.
Yes.
I will simply put it this way: I have a shotgun sitting under my pillow. It's an executioner pistol. It's awesome. Just to make a point of that, but no, I understand.
Well, that's within reach, but it's not on you.
Yeah.
It's like under your
No,
pillow.
I fall asleep in my hand.
That sounds like a way for somebody to get shot when you roll over in the middle of the night.
I have a question. Well, no, yeah, where is my cloak relative to the explosion?
That depends. Were you facing the fire or facing away from the fire or what? Actually, you know what? Flip a coin. Let us flip a coin. Say away and call heads or tails.
Okay, heads.
And facing which way?
Oh, sorry. Heads would be facing away.
Heads facing away. You're facing away.
Awesome.
Fuck it, I'll just eat the damage. I don't care. I'll just murder whoever shot the arrow.
Okay, what's the point? What's the point, David?
Ah, my cloak is made out of fire-resistant material. It actually has fire resistance 5.
Ah. That's very nice. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, So yes, boom, encompasses just 10 radius area of just boom, wood going everywhere, flames. And apparently Len is doing something. Yeah, you made your primal check. Is easy. What you doing? Tris.
It is currently not here.
Damn it.
I know exactly how my character's getting up though.
For those who get that.
But yeah, explosion.
Depending on what Lynn does.
I wasn't expecting that.
So what did it turn out to be?
Fire.
So yeah, you apparently made a primal magic save. What you doing?
I dropped it in the chat. I am casting Raven's Flight.
Yeah, what you doing? What are you doing?
Yes, I am casting Raven's Flight, which I have dropped in the chat.
Raven's Flight.
I have turned into an angry ball of feathers, and I'm zipping toward as a swift action.
Okay, Crow.
Yes, I have Uncle Crowed, except I'm about the size of Navi.
The fuck?
You turn into a tiny ass ball of feathers and gain ridiculous fly speed. For one turn.
So you're
So you're the evil version of Navi, is what I'm hearing.
I rubied, yeah. I gained a fly move of 50 feet with good maneuverability. I am zipping towards this fucker out of the smoke and the explosion, so that probably looks really badass. However, it's dark, so I don't know if I'm hoping he can't see me, because the idea is to shoot up towards him and past him a little bit, so that if he tries to run, I can chase him. If not, on my next turn when the spell turns off, I can hit him from behind.
All right. Everyone, roll initiative.
Do I have the ability to get up before this? That's my only question.
No, you're kind of on fire.
I don't care about the
Yeah, you will.
all of your wonderfully auburn fur.
No, because 1d4 fire damage. Or actually 1d6. I'm sorry.
Stop, drop, and roll!
This is almost hilarious. Even though I know it doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 20 on initiative. But my bonus is only a 2.
Alright, there's your stuff.
I'm sad now.
Type my freaking initiative, computer. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of ironic that I go last.
That's because you're still in the tent.
Exactly, that's my point.
Alright. So, what's your It doesn't really matter since you're both heroes. Who wants to go first, Kiame or Latin?
I'm gonna let the guy who's actually probably next to him at this point go first.
You did say that as a swift action to
I'd say
cast a spell.
it's a swift action to cast the spell, and I was going to use the dash
Wait,
action.
swift action to cast a spell.
Yeah, the spell is a swift action.
What?
Raven's Flight is a swift.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. I'm like, huh.
Does that mean if you make it a quicking spell, it's a free?
Possibly, though. Once I use it, I can't do anything else except basically move around. I can move, dash, disengage, and something else.
How did I miss these spells? My gosh.
I forget what book that one came from. It may not have been one you looked at.
Oh, Player Companion, Heroes of the Wild. That'll do it.
It's still Pathfinder core, but it's not Player's Handbook.
Yeah. I only know, like, the core stuff and, like, the immediate, like, Pathfinder so-and-so. Anyways, so
Here we go.
you do that as a swift, and did you use your move action as well?
I'd say I was going to use the action I get to run so I could get behind him.
Oh, okay.
So that now that it's my turn, the spell drops automatically. So as I'm coming out of the ball of feathers, I am quick drawing my combat yo-yo, and I'm going to use it to disarm.
When you say combat yo-yo,
It's a whip.
Okay.
It's actually a whip, but he put a yo-yo on the end of it, so he can still use it as a yo-yo.
Okay, you're gonna have to actually be like legitimately telling me if it's an act, what weapon it is.
That's what I was getting there before you cut me off.
Excuse me. It's just that I'm like.
It is a whip.
Okay.
It is the most magnificent of whips.
It is a childish whip.
So, and you do notice that they actually see you in your raven form, and it's like, oh shit.
Like, oh shit, it's an angry ball of feathers. Oh crap, it's a person.
Right, here you go. Oh, okay. It's not. I had to zoom in.
That's it. Are we actually on the map somewhere?
Yeah, there's a guy right.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
He blends in like he should.
Well, that and I was zoomed in on the campfire, so I couldn't, Okay, so that plus combat maneuver bonus for disarm, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, plus 4. Okay, so 23. No wait, it gets plus 2 because the whip has the disarm property, so 25. I don't know if flat-footed applies here or not.
It would not be flat-foot because he does see you coming.
Well, yeah, but it was a back strike, so I wasn't sure if that mattered.
No, he turned to face you.
Oh, good. So his back is exposed to everyone else.
Yep. However, they're also like a good ways away from everybody else.
That's what ranged weapons are for.
Alright, Where is that thing? Where is that thing?
Man, just if I was finished retraining, I'd just slave his mind.
What?
For retraining, one of the feats that I'd get to a high enough level, I'd have dominate person. I believe that'll happen next level.
If it works.
That's it. It should be versus combat maneuver defense.
Yep, I'm just calculating it.
I love that spell. Thought I'd never get a use for it.
Okay, Bioshock, calm down.
Aside from running away.
CMD 10 plus bonus. His bonus is that plus. What'd you say you roll?
25.
Okay. So you're trying to take the weapon out of his hand?
I'm using the whip to try and take the weapon from his hand, yeah.
So, you do take the weapon, is it?
Yoink. Nice. So, you can surrender now, or should they start pumping you full of arrows?
It shakes its head.
Okay, I tried.
Yummy.
Okay. I'm just double checking the range. How close am I? 50 feet?
You're within that.
Let's see, 25, 30. How far can I move when I'm on the ground?
Like actually,
Like if I just
prone?
crawl.
Hmm.
So I assume I can't get up and move in the same move action.
Yeah, because getting up is a move equivalent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless you break down your standard.
I'm not breaking down my standard. I have a very specific thing I'm going to do.
Well, then you've either, let's see, crawling.
I can crawl 10 feet. That's all I need to do.
Walk, hustle, tactical, hampered, run, forced march, mount, evasion, pursuit, bro, climb, fly, land, swim. Yeah, I think it's like half movement.
Okay, so I
like
can move the
50.
distance required. Good. Good. I'm gonna move the 15 feet I need to move. Yep. Let me double check the DC.
Lots of my rice regions.
Check the DC for this.
They gave us, 2 small ones instead of one big one.
Doing a primal save.
Sorry, Prime.
Prime!
Does a 27 beat a level 2 primal?
Yes.
He now needs to make a, what is that, level 5, it's 10 plus... He needs to make a DC 22 will save.
Okay.
Did he fail?
Hold
Oh my
on,
God.
calm down.
I see a D20 roll, I was thinking you already rolled it.
No, that was the initiative.
Okay.
Eric's excited. He's like, yes, really.
Well, that's obvious. You always want the person to fail, unless they're trying to believe you, or something like that.
Or they're on your side.
Oh, I'm so glad he displayed my illusion.
No, he wouldn't have anything else. So would he? No.
Oh, damn.
Did you bring Zone of Truth by chance?
What was for dinner tonight?
Tops.
Really?
No, he passes.
I technically had time to, I technically haven't had time to switch up my spells.
Well, I wasn't sure if you brought it in general, that's why I was...
Double checking it's...
Because of the number of spells I have, I generally won't unless I know ahead of time or think it will be useful.
Alright.
So I just want to double check. It's 10
Interrogating would be
plus
useful.
modifier plus.
I also bought hold person with the idea of getting someone captured. So,
Say again?
5 combat spells on.
It's pop. No, he passed anyways. I'm just stuck doing math in my head for no reason.
It should be 10 plus your charisma plus the spell level.
Then yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He's so tiny compared to our pogs.
Yeah, that's because he's not chibi.
and he's far away.
That, and he's not optimized for the square. He's got a lot of dead space around him.
Yep. Alright, Kianara, you are in you are on a bedroll that's on fire.
Are we re-rolling initiative for this?
Yes, but we will be closing up after this because I've got to get to sleep.
That's fine. I'm just pre-rolling for next time.
By the way, Kyome, 5 points of fire damage.
I have soak at this point, correct?
Yes.
Oh, well, did you pick up your things?
That's it's elemental damage, so unless you have something that gives elemental resistance.
Buckler.
Your buckler gives resistance?
It's +1 magic. Wait, no, that wouldn't stop fire damage. Whatever.
That's magic stops magic.
And also for Kianara. Oh, that's cocked.
My cloak.
I have never seen digital cocked.
That is funny as shit, though. It is now preserved. But yeah, since my back was facing it, could I presume that because it doesn't beat my fire resist, that it's smoldering on my cloak?
Yes, and on the bedroll.
Okay.
You're still. It's catching a little bit on fire. Slowly spreading.
You should have gone with my tent. It's made of asbestos. I'm not kidding. I paid for asbestos.
My cloaks are still protecting me. So. Okay.
Against DR5 versus fire.
Oh, so is my cloak. I will. Oh, reaching to grab my weapon is a move equivalent?
Mm-hmm. So you can do it as part of a move action if you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
But if I use my move action to shift into a crouch, does that still technically count as move for the purposes of that?
Does crouching count as a move action?
You're not necessarily coming up from going prone, but you are moving a bit. I would allow it as a swift.
Okay. I'll shift to a crouch. Grab my. Since we were prepped for this, reach out, grab my longbow. My bandaged longbow. I still have that.
Yeah.
Knock an arrow. Looking at this guy from afar. I don't expect him to hear me, but I will say as I'm aiming. And most people think fire's dangerous. Ooh. 14. Okay.
And at this point, he is flanked.
It doesn't matter with arranged. You actually have to take feats for that to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, ranged flank is a feat.
That is lame.
However, what is not a feat is ranged backstab.
But you have to be flanking the.
A rogue can backstab at within 30 feet normally, and you take a rogue ability to increase that to 120.
Mm-hmm. Oh, frack. Anyways, sorry, just checking some stuff. Okay. Okay, Ranger. Defense, 10 plus dex. Wait, where's the other stuff? Oh, there it is. Let's see, Ranger has 7. Combat style. Medium. Class defense. Sorry, rush this. B7 plus.
So my arrow has a shotgun him as planned.
So, moves head out of the way, flies over you, flies past Len.
Watch it!
Oh my gosh, it's Sierra.
She would show up with less just.
Hello.
Sierra, you have 1 round. Let's get it.
Yay!
Quick, roll initiative. You can put an arrow in his ass.
I can't roll anything. I don't have no dice and I don't have a laptop.
You tried to blow up Gar.
My brain says I rolled a nat 20 5 times.
Unfortunately, no. But yes, you did miss. Apparently, the fire is dangerous.
You know,
Who knew?
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. You suck.
All right, Lynn, you're up.
Oh, shit.
I know, right?
Well, first move, gain out the damn pen.
Yeah, damn 10.
Just don't pull an arc. Remember to bring your pants.
She was still dressed.
Well, actually, first I was thinking, wait, you're a druid. What would you sleep in?
Whatever the hell she wants to.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what?
Yes, David, she sleeps in hemp. Watch out for fireballs.
Well, what?
Cyrus sleeps in the nude.
Yeah.
We all know.
Natural clothing aside, druids are all about nature and shit. So for all I knew.
No, Sierra, we discovered it today. Apparently Cyrus doesn't need to sleep anymore if she doesn't want to. That trick Len can do. That trick Len can do not to sleep. Apparently, I can do that to other people.
Oh, cool.
We can just do story time all night long.
How far away are they?
About 40.
In half move, you can still do stuff.
Full move, you can still do stuff. You just can't do a full attack action.
Well, that's a full attack would be a spell.
Spell is a standard action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move. Basically, you can move 30 feet and can still do a standard.
You just can't do that thing where you stab them with your scythe in your hair.
Well, I know. I'm doing a range spell anyway, so I can move one more back.
Roll that primal!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Don't you want to know which spell I'm going to use first?
Nope.
I just need to know the level first.
It's a druid level 1.
Alright, 16.
18! Not even
Actually, wait.
close.
Yeah, 15 plus 1, 1 times 2 is... Actually, it would be 17.
Wait, it's a
Well,
level 1 spell.
not including the bonus, so it's okay.
No, that's fine. So yeah, 18 on the dice. That's fair.
Is it twice spell level? I thought it was only normal spell level.
No, it's 15 plus double spell.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, you pass.
What you throwing at him?
Sent to you. But, so, out of the ground, it's gonna come a giant fucking fist of earth.
So you're trying to fist him. Okay.
With earth. I was thinking a hand might be cooler to just bitch slap him into a tree.
Well, no, it is the mighty fist of the earth.
Yeah,
Middle finger up the ass.
I would say a hand is normally involved in fisting someone.
Make an unarmed attack roll, so, D20 plus your,
Strength.
plus your strength, yeah.
Strength modifier.
Yep.
So would it be strength for her or her spellcasting stat?
It
actually says unarmed strike attack roll.
So apparently you gotta be really buff to be a druid.
I thought you had to be really buff to be a bard.
No, you have to be amazing to be a bard.
Oh gosh.
Sadly, I'm not a monk. If I was a monk, I could put key points into this.
Yeah, if you have a key pool, as long as you have at least 1 point in your key pool, the rock counts as a key strike.
Quick, level dip into monk.
I don't see any. Yeah, I thought about it. I don't see anything about damage. Bludgeoning damage. Okay. I rolled a 21.
21.
Now does flanking apply to this, since it's technically a melee attack?
Hold on, let me think. I need to actually legitimately think about this real quick. Let's see. His AC.
Or is this a touch attack?
No, it's an attack. It's a attack.
It's a range touch. It's a range touch.
It's a unarmed strike. Doesn't say anything about touch. Oh, that's why it's weird, because it's supposed to only be for Oriads.
Mm-hmm. Wherever the hell those are.
That's a race.
GM permission. GM permission says no.
That's a race.
Yeah. They're rock people.
That's
Like,
almost goalless.
Well,
Druid.
it isn't.
That's like druids can learn it, but you have to be of the Orient race and a druid to get it.
Yeah, like there's. Yeah.
Yeah.
However,
Unless you find it,
ask me about it, and I can give you permission as GM.
I'd say if you find a rock person to teach it to you, then you can get it otherwise.
Well, never mind. I'll take off my spell list.
Hold on. It's with GM permission I can give it. It will go through, but if you give me a good reason for it to happen in backstory, you can keep it. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. And I can already think of a good way of how you can get it. But
That's good that one of us has.
well, that's your prerogative, though. Anyways, so you said 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that hits on the nose.
Alright, damage. Unarmed strike.
Does it count as a lethal unarmed or unlethal?
I'm counting it as lethal because rock. Roll your D3.
I roll a D3.
Yeah, because it's an unarmed strike.
What's the point of the spell again?
You shoot the stronger armor Florida.
It looks cool!
As said, this is originally created for Orients.
It looks cool. Aha!
What's your strength?
So 5.
Haha!
So yes, suddenly rumble on the ground. What
Can I
the?
get an intimidation factor?
You don't have any actions left to actually try to intimidate.
I wasn't trying, but I just figured that might be intimidating.
Okay.
I told you should have surrendered, man. I mean, the hills are alive, and they don't like you.
So, Len, you see a guy after the arrow pass by, look past him, see Len come up, hit the ground with her fist. The ground rumbles beneath both of you, like, tough. What? As the person looks down, is immediately uppercut by just this fist coming from the ground. He kind of just backs up a little, just like, oh! Kind of turns away a little bit, spits out. Oh! I have a tooth! You bitch!
Dude, you just got punched by a hill. You're lucky you only lost a tooth.
Now you're looking at him. That's a half orc.
You know, I think that was actually an improvement. Here, let me hit you again. We can balance it out.
Okay. Speaking of, his turn. I'll go better on here.
He doesn't get a turn.
1d20.
I guarantee you don't have a better idea.
7. 9. He takes out an axe and tries to swipe at you.
This is really not a better idea.
No, won't be. Nope. I know that does not hit you, so you definitely like, nope.
Yeah, see, this is what I was expecting. That's about the hit modifier I was planning for.
Hold on, need to check something, need to check a thing. Alright, so that's his move, and
That should be the end of the round.
that's the end of the round. And he'll roll his initiative.
I should try to see what you thought of Greg. I am drawing a blank.
Alright. Well,
so we shall end there for tonight. You just got ambushed by some half-orc schmuck with some really nice arrows.
You know, the sad part is he's probably going to be totally unrelated.
Probably. But we made an impression.
Yeah, you left an impression.
Welcome to another adventuring group.
It's even better because he's a half-orc and he knocked out a tooth. You made him less rich.
Like I said, I think it was an improvement. He actually gained a point of charisma.
Okay, so what does everyone think so far?
If I smack him with shocking grasp, can I say kneel to the Bright Lord?
Yeah.
Only if that's an orc. Well, he is basically. This isn't the Urukai.
I'd say he's a half orc, so I get half of him to submit, right?
You're gonna have to make an intimidation check and a persuasion check.
Wow, who knows how many dice rolls were involved in touching a guy's face?
No, I mean
you have to intimidate his human side. You have to persuade his human side and intimidate his orc side.
No, you're intimidating the human side and persuading the orc side. Work for me.
Submit to the Bright Lord!
Let's see, I believe we're at the what we thought stage.
Mm-hmm.
I will reserve my opinion till the conclusion of this encounter.
But what does anyone think so far?
I think, like with many GMs, myself included, that we need to work on our seemingly work on some of our clues.
Mm-hmm.
Our what?
Our clues.
Mm.
I mean, I'm happy we finally got to the action sequence of the evening.
Only
let's see. This guy's smart, by the way, using the alchemist fire or whatever it was. I said, yeah. Though I will say that at some point, everyone at least did something, like between your detection and Sarah's, talking with the not sun tree.
I'd say everybody participated.
Yeah, which is good. There are some mystery type situations where only like 2 people do things. It's good that Sierra popped in. I know that's not really for you in particular, but it's good that Sierra popped in. So far, that's it for me, because I mean, we just got to the battle, so I don't have much of an opinion on that, other than the fact that the dude was apparently smart. I thought there'd be more than just him, though. I thought people would, like...
Well, this isn't the guy. This is not the guy we're after, so he may just be a scout. There's probably gonna be more at the camp.
Well, yeah, but I thought Connor said silhouettes. I thought he was plural.
He did.
Which says we may or may not have more incoming. We'll find out. Like, there's not really much to comment on for this session because we didn't really do much. Like, we dicked around the barn for a little bit and then we came out here.
Because the only reason the clues are very scarce is because, admittedly, I also have a kind of standard to come up to in the fact of not only are the Duke's men going after these people, it's also the other Firebrands, actual, like, other magic users and other adventurers who have access to the same resources as you. So I have to have it make sense that these people are been at this for almost 2 weeks and haven't been caught. So it has to make sense of that they've been thorough.
Oh,
so that's why there's so little.
I don't know. It's me trying to figure out things.
The logic makes sense. There are a couple ways around this, however.
Yeah, it's more me trying to figure out between the logic and also trying to make it doable.
Yeah, because some justification, there are actually several justifications for how we might have been able to pick up a little bit more. Our particular experiences. Were the Firebrand sent out here, super experienced?
You don't know. You haven't asked.
Well, no, I'm not talking about any character standpoint. I'm talking from a figuring out why we would get more than other people, or different stuff from other people. Maybe not necessarily more.
Maybe you've been lucky, or you actually got to this place at the right amount of time as the magic was fading. Like the last bits of it was fading. That's why you only saw so much.
Okay, if there's a time factor, that does also make sense. It's just the risk is just creating a dead end in the scenario.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm trying. That's why you found clues. And also this guy.
And yay, power of trees!
And yes, trees. I know it's going to be a little weird, so please bear with me, and I thank you for your patience. And for what it is worth. By the way, hi Sierra, and once more. How you doing?
I'm probably sick.
That's what happens when you don't sleep.
I slept last night.
For how long?
The length doesn't matter.
Is that 2 hours of sleep and a 300-hour work week do not mix?
Yep, $300.
Well, hopefully I can be prepped, as in actually do stats and everything like that instead of pulling things out of my ass. And we can get to getting these things, and you can go on about your business of taking on this bounty.
When all else fails, that's why they have the monster manual.
Eh,
The monster manual only goes so far, though.
Oh yeah.
that's true. It doesn't have much in the way of humanoid opponents, actually.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's my problem. This is a mostly humanoid thing. I'm just like, eh.
Just copy and paste this guy like 10 times.
Hey, Sierra, do you have an opinion
On what?
on the session?
No.
What about you, Eric and Sarah?
I withhold my opinion until after the encounter.
Oh,
Fair.
Sierra, check the roll 20. There's a new toy for you in there.
Me?
No, Sierra.
On roll 20?
Yeah, there's a
Technically,
new.
there's a toy for everyone in there.
Well,
Okay.
she gets the prototype, but if other people want one, I can make them. I just need to know and be paid.
Make what?
Check the roll 20. I opened up a store.
For which one? For which one? That's the question. For both of them, or
Well, no, she gets the prototype for the gauntlet because she already has a gauntlet. I get the prototype for the shoes.
I haven't got one already. I thought.
If nothing else, I doubt Cyrus would enjoy the shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she likes to be able to connect with nature. Makes her feel grounded.
No!
I made diplomacy.
As cool as that would be, that's a
that's my
version
phone.
of Lynn.
Oh, okay.
Lynn probably would appreciate the second one more.
and before anyone asks, they are GM approved. We have already talked.
That's I would not have posted them if they were not GM approved.
Oh, that reminds me. Since I just looked at it, nice new image for the Firebrands.
Yeah, I've been hanging on to that one and the actual description of stuff to be like, now you get to find out about the Firebrands and all that.
So are they like springs, or are they just increased speed?
They're healties.